So, did you have a choice about what sort of job you were going to have in the military?
No, we don't. Once you enlist, you have to go through a what do you call a health medical checkup,
Right.
and you'll be given a grade A to F. If you get a grade F, you don't have to serve in the military. And grade A and B, you have to. And for grade, I think C, you have to, but you'll be given a clerical job mostly.
Is there, can you say how exactly the classification works?
For example, for a grade C personnel, you might have things like what they call a ligament laxity, which means that it's easy for you to get sprains, ankle sprains, or back injuries and stuff like that. And you might have, in the past, if you have sweaty palms, that might pass you as grade C because you can't throw a grenade.
Oh.
But now they don't take that excuse anymore.
Oh.
Another thing is if you have history of asthma attacks.
Well, I can see why they
Right.
would not want people who have asthma being a
Right.
soldier.
But if you're obese, that doesn't qualify you for grade C because if you're overweight, what they make you do is to spend an extra 2 months for basic military training,
Ouch.
or what we term as BMT. So for the average private, or actually recruit, you have to do 3 months for BMT,
Ouch.
but for obese personnel, you have to do up to 5 months.
Oh,
So
wow.
the extra 2 months is a lot of training, especially cardio training.
Do you know anyone who had to go through 5 months of BMT?
Both of my cousins
Oh.
and quite a lot of my friends actually, because the Singaporean diet is actually, yeah, I'll just leave it as that.
So, I imagine if many Americans had to go through that training program, I know I probably would have to take the 5 months.